What's up, folks? Ethan here at Hunt Ford in Franklin, Kentucky, and we have an exciting treat for you. We have our first 2023 Ford F-150 Tremor on the lot. About this time last year, we had a bunch of 22 Tremors come in all at once. We had a bunch of interest on those on our videos. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna talk a little bit about what's different for the 23 Tremor model year versus the 22s. And we're gonna talk about a little bit about the F-150s in general. We are gonna have about 40 2023 F-150s delivered in the next few months that are gonna be available on the lot as in-stock units. Now, what that means for you is that we're gonna be able to do a lot closer look at some of these new features for the F-150 for 23. We're gonna have things like the Lariat Black package. We're gonna get to show you a close-up edition of the Rattler package that's new for the 2022 and 23 model year. This will be our first look at it here at Hunt Ford. We're gonna get to show you a lot of the new colors. For example, behind me, this Tremor is in Avalanche, the newest color for the F-150 lineup for this year, as well as we're gonna have an Azure Gray and just plenty of new additions for the 23 model year that you're not gonna wanna miss. So go ahead and subscribe down below. As well as if you have any questions, leave them down for us in the comments below. That way we can answer and kind of give a little bit more specific look at what you would like to see on those trucks. So that's enough of me sitting here talking. Let's go ahead and check out this 23 F-150 Tremor. So if you don't know what the Tremor is, it's kind of Ford's mid-tier off-road style truck. You've got your different models from other manufacturers that are a little bit more off-road specific. Now, this should not be confused with the F-150 Raptor. That is kind of designed for the off-road racing style truck, whereas this one's going to be purely designed for off-road trail driving. Now, it still comes in the same three packages. You're going to have a 400A. So I'll just park that truck back, and I just realized that I talked about the 400A, and that's not actually true. Ford got rid of the 400A package in favor of making the Rattler package. So the base package of the F-150 Tremor is no longer the 400A. They made it to where the mid package is now your basic standard Tremor package. You're gonna have a 401A and a 402A, and the way those kind of match up is the 401A is gonna be about an XLT, and the 402A is gonna be kind of equivalent to your Lariat. So this one right here is a 401A, so it's your mid-tier truck, and this one price range is gonna sticker for about $67,000. So the benefit of getting this mid package here on the Tremor for the 23 model year is that you're still gonna get some of those nicer quality features that you would get on an XLT 302A type level. You are gonna get these LED projectors, as well as you're going to get the leather trim Tremor specific seats, and you're going to get some of those new features on that big screen dash that they released for the 2021 model year. So let's go ahead and check them out in detail. Before we get started on this one, a lot of people have talked about the supply chain issues being over, but Ford still is working on some of these things. Again, this is an in-stock unit that was delivered at the beginning of this week, and it's missing this door panel down here at the bottom. I'm only bringing that up just as a reminder that we are still having issues sourcing some of the parts for these trucks. Now, a lot of people are talking about having trucks that have been waiting for over a year, and that still is going to be happening, but they are getting much better. We have more inventory than we did this time last year. So it's just something to keep in mind when you are ordering trucks. So for example, this is what that side is supposed to look like. Here's a quick look at these LED projectors here. Ford did a really good job on the newer models for 21 and above. And again, the benefit of this mid package is you get these LED projectors versus the standard halogens. They kind of give you a little bit of a blacked out look here. In order to get that on some of the higher package trucks that's not a Tremor, you're gonna have to get into the XLT 302A or Lariat, blacked out package or above. This is all still the same up front. You still got the orange accent with the orange tow hooks down below. We'll link the video in the past where we talked about the off-road specs of the Tremors. It is, aside from the Raptor, the most off-road capable truck, or off-road F-150, excuse me, in the F-150 lineup. You still have the 18-inch wheels here on the side with the 33 General Grabber all-terrain tires. upgraded suspension, but take a look at this Avalanche color. This is the first truck we have for the 23 model year, or the first one that's available on the lot. And this was our first look at Avalanche. Again, apologies, it's a little gray outside and a little rainy. It's not stopped raining for a week since this truck's got here, so I wanted to go ahead and give you all a quick look because these trucks don't last long for us. Walking around the side, you do have your orange Tremor badge in the back. Tremor badging. And now these trucks do have an improved exhaust system. They're actually recycled, we think, from the Raptors of the previous gen. And so the biggest upgrade for the 23 model year Tremors is that you actually have two engine options. So this one we have here is the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. That's Ford's tried and true workhorse of an engine. But the F-150 Tremor for the 23 model year now comes standard with the 5.0 V8. That's right, you can get a Coyote V8 in these Tremors now. And you know, you let us know down in the comments. We're gonna do a follow-up video to this one where we talk a little bit more about that. So you let us know down in the comments which one you would prefer to have on your Tremor. I know a lot of people, when we first talked about these Tremors last year, a lot of people wished that Ford made them in a V8, and it looks like they finally listened to us. So let us know down in the comments which one you would rather have and why. On the 402 model, so the Lariat equivalent, you'll get a paint matched mirror cap, which I think would look great. Here's just a kind of closer look at this Avalanche color towards the side. It's like a darker space white. I think Ford really was smart by releasing it for this year. Looking on the inside here, here's a quick look at these 401A seats. Again, it's leather trim outside with the cloth insert. You do have your Tremor logo in the front. Now, this truck is pretty well equipped. It has the massive 12-inch screen on the inside. And for the 23 model year, Ford actually made this very new 75-year anniversary of the F-Series truck. So I thought it was a nice little nod at them, you know, being a leader in the truck industry for the past 75 years. Nothing incredibly new on the interior for this truck. It does have navigation, but it is missing your 360 camera package. These Tremors do still have the trail turn assist, which we talked a lot about when the Broncos first came out, about a way to really improve the turning radius on a switchback on these kind of mountain roads that you'll be needing to drive with this kind of truck. You do have your Pro Trailer backup assist, heated seats, remote start. So these 401As are really equipped well. So yeah, that's just a quick look at this 23 F-150 Tremor that we just got off the truck. This one is available for sale, and don't forget that we are gonna have over 40 F-150s delivered in the next few months, so go ahead and hit subscribe down below. Now, we're not sure how long we're gonna have this one on the lot. What I did last year is if anyone had any questions, I was able to do a lot of follow-up videos, so go ahead and let us know down in the comments if you have any questions about this truck or about the 23 F-150 Tremor in general. As always, folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It's one of the quickest ways for you to tell us which videos you enjoyed and which ones to bring you more of in the future. That's about all I've got for you today, folks. Stay tuned for our video. We're going to talk about the two different engine options on these Tremors. Other than that, folks, take care. We'll see you later.